Okay, so there is a lot of criticism, though, of social media companies, even ahead of this lawsuit. I mean, what should they be doing to try to limit the type of dangerous material that is out there?
That's a good question, Heather. You know, there was a survey by NPR about who should control or moderate the contents, and about two-thirds of the people say that it should be done by the individual companies, not by the government. So having the government to intervene with this one is not something that people are looking at it. Now, the social media companies in general, they can do a lot about it, but you have to understand that's going to cost money and also going to minimize the number of people who are going to their sites, which will minimize their profits. So there is a dilemma for them at this stage.
Yeah, and it also seems like one of the key issues that the justices are kind of wrestling with here is whether a social media company or an internet company like Google should be held liable for the recommendations it makes through its algorithms. And how difficult a question is that to answer here, and what would be the impact if the High Court, let's say, sort of allowed those companies to be held liable for their algorithms?
The implication is really big, Alex. You know, now they have to change their algorithm to make sure that, number one, it's not going to recommend anything that close to these contents. Number two, they have to have some kind of a protocol to report these contents so they can be removed within a certain time. So it's going to have a big financial and business implication on them. That's why they're fighting that big time, and they're trying to make sure that you know, the Supreme Court understand this can have a ripple effect on the internet and what we post on the internet.